How do all? And hey, and welcome to a special edition. Yeah. I'm in the Peak District. I've got Ladybower behind us, and it's a special edition because it's the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel, and also
well done, Hengist. 1 year. I've been doing it for 12 years and you've almost got more subscribers than me.
Well, that's another reason why it's special today. I'm with one of my favourite YouTubers, Mr. Dave Goodman.
Appreciate that, Hengist, and I'm looking forward to it. 2 nights out. Yeah, pretty good.
We're doing 2 nights, 3 days. I'll tell you more about where we're heading to in a moment. Yeah. We've got to, I'll just swing round, plod up this bridleway there. And yeah, we're heading towards Alport Castles, and as I said, I will let you know more about the route as we head up there. I'd just give you a bit of an update, let you know where we're up to. There, and just over my shoulder, hopefully you can see it. It's hard to see on this camera, I've got the sun in my eyes now. But yeah, we've got our first glimpse of the tower at Alport Castles. Now, what we're going to do is walk past Alport Castles and head over to Alport Moor, then along the edge and up to Bleaklow Stones. So we're making good progress. I mean, look at the weather. It is absolutely beautiful today, and it's going to be good tomorrow. Well, I'm going to switch to the camera and let you have a better look at the tower. Well, yeah, let's have a bit of a walk closer to it. What a fantastic view this is. I was just saying to Dave, I love it when you get around that little bit of the path there and it opens up into this view. Look at that. We're going to be heading up there and then kind of like down the other side of it and then up towards Bleaklow Stones. Yeah, we've got Mr. Goodman there. He's just doing a bit of filming himself.
That's bloody great weather for it, isn't it, today? Oh, it's just what we need. Fantastic.
We're just saying that it really feels like we've turned a corner as far as the seasons go.
Yeah.
It's almost like summer, this. Absolutely fantastic.
In fact, there's somebody down there got the bloody shirt off down towards the tower.
Oh yeah, well spotted. I'll switch it to the camera, see if I can pick them up.
That warm.
Yeah, right at the base of the tower. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's somebody sat there. Dave's got better eyesight than me. Well, I might have a walk back over there where Dave is and have a sit down, rest his feet for a few minutes before we carry on. Oh, you could eat that air with a spoon. Lovely. Well, we've just stopped a bit closer to the tower. I'll swing round. Look at that. Biggest landslide in England, I believe. That big lump there is left in the middle of it. Behind me, you can see where we're heading. Bleaklow, up on the skyline. It's about 3 o'clock now, I think. Not quite sure. But yeah, we'll be there by 6. An hour before sunset. There's Dave.
We're getting on all right.
Dave's promised not to put an axe in my head during the night.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to drink his beer. I'm going to axe him and then drink his beer.
Right, well, let's take in these views one more time and we'll get plodding on once we've had a little look around. That river down there, Me and Dave just been talking about it. When I was last up here last year with John, he pointed it out. 2020. As I said, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like it's spelling out. What a view. You right there, Dave?
Yeah, no, I'm not the view. That's the view.
Yeah, we've not got far now. You can see our destination on the skyline up there, Bleaklow Stones.
Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock now, so we'll be there in good time. Well, we're several miles along the way to Bleaklow Stones, I had to think then, I forgot where we were going, and it's basically just up that hill there behind me, so yeah, we won't be far now, probably there within the hour. Just got to go over this sty and then up the path up there and then walk along the tops. Right, well, it's still lovely. And so far it's been a cracking walk. Some of the terrain's been a bit tough, but all been good fun. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Got my first glimpse of Bleaklow Stones. You can see Mr. Goodman there. He's raced ahead of me. But oh yeah, that's a lovely sight to see. Just to the left, probably see it just peeking out behind those rocks. You've got the Anvil Stone. Right, well, I'm going to plod on and catch up with Dave. And yeah, I'll give you a better look at the rocks once I get there. That's good news, we've finally made it to Bleaklow Stones. Got a nice little spot here, nice and sheltered. Here's Mr. Goodman.
Yeah, I've had a look round looking for a shelter spot.
What about here?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
This where I camped last time I was here.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, well I'm going to have a wander over to Anvil Stone because you can't come up here without looking at the Anvil Stone. And then think about getting a brew on or get some fluids inside me anyway. Might get some tomato soup on. Get the tent up soon as well. It's a bit breezy up here, but it's not cold. But it will get cold later on, so yeah, once we get these shelters up, things will be better. Anyway, I'll switch to the other camera and we'll have a walk over to Anvil Stone. So yeah, as I walk round the back of this rock, we should get to see the Anvil Stone in all its glory. There we go. It's a strange looking thing. Well, strange if you think anvils are strange. But look at that. What a fantastic shape. It's a very famous landmark, this, the Anvil Stone up at Bleaklow Stones. Right, well, yeah, I think I'm going to go back over where I was before and get my tent up. But I think I'll have a climb up on this rock first. Oh. have a look at the view. There's my rucksack down there. Oh, look at this view. Got the moon out up there. Right, well I think I'll get down there somewhere and start getting my tent up.
Hot chocolates.
I've got some with me as well. Not the sachets, not the plastic jar. That's cheaper. And then spit me into little plastic bags.
I perhaps should have done that, but I've got the little sachet. In fact, I was surprised. It's about 25 pence.
I used to do that with coffee.
Drop of whiskey.
I'll wait till I've got this.
And they're nice people, but they do so much stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why they popped into my head is when you was talking about keeping food outside. They were camping in the woods, and he had his rucksack up on a, like a dead branch that was sticking out the tree. Woke up in the morning, there's an all-in squirrel coming out the tree and left some food in his rucksack.
Bloody hell. So don't pay to do that then. That's that sleeping bag, I'll get it to squash down right in.
Well, I haven't got the microphone plugged in, and I hope you can hear me, but I'm just going to switch to the other camera because Dave's got a treat for me. Here he is.
Right.
Look at that.
Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary of your YouTube channel, Hengist. You're already doing better than I am. So there you go, an Easter egg and a candle.
That's fantastic, mate. I can't remember the last time I had an Easter egg.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Dave. You're a star. Hey, well, I best blow it out and make a wish.
Yeah, wish it don't rain.
Aye. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Dave. Well, that was a really nice gesture. That's made me day. Well, I've got some soup on the go in there. Just letting it thicken and warm up. Thicken and cool down, I should say, because it's red hot at the moment. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that down me, and then I might get some macaroni cheese on the go. And I've got some grated cheddar cheese to add to it to thicken it up. Right, well, I'm going to get back to my soup. I've had my soup, and I've just got a pan of water on the boil. I'm going to get this macaroni cheese on the go next. But Dave's beat me to it. He's just cracked open one of these tins of McEwen's Champion 7.3, and I'm going to join him. This is the life. Well, to Dave and everybody watching, good health, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hengist, cheers, Hengist.
That's all right. Oh, that's good beer. Right, well, I'm going to slurp this and carry on chatting with Dave and get the second course of my tea on the go. Well, good morning, everybody. Day 2. The sun's up. I think it's just gone 6:30. Dave's up, and I think he's chatting to some bloke who's just turned up. Well, I suppose I best get up. Let's have a look outside. Morning has broken. Well, I finally crawled out of my tent. The sun's making its first appearance, and yeah, it's a bit chilly. I'm going to get a brew on at the moment. Tent's covered in ice, so I've just switched around to the other camera. Yeah, there's a bit of ice on the tent. I'm going to wait for the sun to get more up and melt it all off. Oh, in fact, I don't even know why I've got up. It's too early. Ooh, I need to get a brew on, I think. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Oh, 9:30 now, and we've had a few brews and ablutions and things like that, and we've got most of our kit packed. Got my rucksack down there behind me. We've just been leaving our tents to dry in this morning sunlight, and they are practically dry now, 99% dry. So yeah, that's the next job. We're going to get these tents dropped, get everything packed away, and then I'll just walk over here so you can see. We will be heading behind my shoulder in a second. That away. We're going to walk around the edge of the top of Derwent Valley, and then towards Margery Hill and Margery Stones. About 8 to 9, 10 miles, something like that. I can't really remember, but we've got plenty of time, so we can saunter there. We can stop and have a lunch break. No pressure. Right, well, I think I'll get the tent dropped and get that packed now. Before I drop my tent, I just thought I'd walk over here because there's some unusual rock carvings. Look at the date there. What does that say? 1765. Nah, that can't be right. 1926, 1859. Hey, they're fairly old, some of these carvings, aren't they? 1859. 1859, they're fairly old, some of these carvings. I think there's one there that says 1765. Aye, Victorian graffiti. Bloody vandals. But yeah, that's where we're heading to. Past Grinah Rocks, around the head of the valley, and then over to Margery Stones. Right, well, I shall walk back towards Mr. Goodman and finish off packing my kit away. Finally packed away. It's about just approaching 10 o'clock. This is where I was camped, just behind me there. This is where Dave was camped, just there. And as you can see, we've not left any tent pegs or bits of rubbish. You know, the crack, leave no trace. I know it's a bit of a cliche saying it, but it's worth mentioning, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Leave no trace. Always make sure you leave nothing behind.
Yeah. Leave it as you found it so others can enjoy it. Right, well, yeah, we're going to get day 2 underway.
On our way. Not too far today, but it's, like you say, it's 10 o'clock and...
it's about 8, 9, 10 miles, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
got to get lost in the peat hags first. On the way over to Grinah Stones.
Yeah, it should be fun. Thank heavens for GPSs.
Yeah.
Right, well, without further ado, we'll plod on for today.
Yeah, what a great night.
Yeah, fantastic. More to come. There's Bleaklow Stones up there. We've just come down and we're going up and down through these gullies. It's horizon, gully, bog, horizon, and over there is Grinah Stones behind Dave, and we're heading over in that way and then continuing round the head of Derwent Valley. Well, it's an absolutely lovely morning. Oh, it lifts the spirits. Right, well, I'll shut up because we've got to plod on. Well, we've just stopped in one of these ravines that are ongoing, and yeah, we've had a check of the GPS because you can't do any dead reckoning here because there's no skyline. But we were just saying what a fantastic place this is. Yeah,
you know, you've got to be a special breed, a special sort of person to appreciate a location like this in the middle of nowhere.
Amazing, you know. Yeah. What's the alternative? Sit on settee at home watching Coronation Street?
Yeah, let's get home quick. We'll be missing the next episode.
Yeah, sod that.
We know we're on the right path because we found a tiny little pile of stones just there, look.
Yeah, it's reassuring. Well, that looks quite pretty with the water reflecting on the underside of the rock. Quite unique, that little island. Well, we're making good progress. If I spin the camera around, right on the horizon there in the centre of the screen, you can see Bleaklow Stones where we camped last night. Grinah Rocks over that way. And I think we're going to take 10 minutes and take our bags off and have a sit down on these rocks just behind Dave. The weather is still absolutely beautiful. Oh, you can't get a better day for walking than this. Well, look, I'm getting a bit of sun as well. I'm going a bit red. Right, well, as I said, we're going to take our packs off and have a sit down for 10 minutes. Well, we've just had a lunch break, stocked up on some calories. And what is it, about 1 o'clock now, Dave?
Let's have a check.
Must be.
It is, yeah.
So, yeah, we're fed and watered. And,
1:30.
1:30. Oh, later than I thought. I think the next stop will be probably Allstones, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, well, we'll plod on. Well, we're making decent progress. Behind me, I don't know if you can see that lump on the horizon just over there. It's difficult to see on this camera, but that's horse stones. We were going to walk up to it, but sorry, there's a bee buzzing around me, but it's a bit of out of our routes, so we're just going to plod on up the neck of Derwent Valley and go over to Crow Stones, Bull Stones, outer edge that way until we get to Margery Stones. Right, well, Dave's buggered off in front of me, so I best go and catch up with him. We've just got our first glimpse of the rocking stone. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this camera, it's just central there. That's where we're heading, up there and then around there. Well, just thought I'd give you an update. We're just dropping down off outer edge and we're heading down towards Bull Stones. There's Dave there. Yeah, we're going to go to Bull Stones and fill up with some water at the spring and then make his way back up onto Howden Edge and then backtrack towards Margery Hill and then Margery Stones behind it. Well, I'll switch it to the camera and do a panorama because I don't know if you can see, somewhere behind me, you can see Howden Dam. I haven't got a clue which way the camera's facing. I think that's it there. I'll switch to the other camera and give you a better look. We've just dropped down from here, and I will be catching up with Dave in a moment down there. But in the centre of the camera, there you can see Howden Dam. And we're heading over there towards Bleaklow Stones. Right, well, I think it's about time to plod on. Well, we've just arrived at Bleaklow Stones, and I'm looking at that rock in the centre of the picture. And Dave said, "Can you see that face? I've just named him, the Old Man of Bull." I'm just going to hobble around the corner, because my feet are aching, and collect some water from Bleaklow Stones Spring. Well, we've made it. I'm at the trig point at Margery Hill, and behind me you see Mr. Goodman. He's making his way to our campsite for the night, just there, Margery Stones. Lovely little place, nice and sheltered, and plenty of flat pitches and ample room for a pony. Yay! Right, well, I best plod on over there. I'll bring you back once I've got to Margery Stones.
This is the spot then, Hengist?
It is!
I tell you what, this is brilliant. Thanks for bringing me here.
Oh, it is, it's a cracking...
It's like the perfect little spot, really.
Yeah, you've got the stones sheltering you from the wind, and
yeah,
as I was saying before, loads of space for tents and ample room for a pony.
I'm certainly looking forward to getting my tent up, and I think I'll have a kit, because we've not long stopped and had a drink. We're okay, haven't we? We've
done a fair bit today as well.
Yeah. Right.
Well, here we are at Margery Stones. It's a lovely little spot, this. I was just saying to Dave, it's lovely and sheltered from the wind, which generally comes in that direction from behind those hills. And look at the ground, lovely and flat. Right, well, I think I'm going to start unpacking and getting my shelter up, because I want to take the weight off my feet and lie down. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit.
It's our second night out. We camped Bleaklow Stones last night. Yeah. It's a slow walk around here.
Nice night on the tops.
Yeah, it was.
Good weather. Good
Yeah,
weather.
there was a frost last night, wasn't there?
There was.
Yeah, really nice.
It seems like it's going to be quite so cold tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, just seen big mountain bikers at the last night.
Yeah.
Nice. How many nights you out for?
Just to have a night tonight, back tomorrow.
2 nights, 3 days, job.
You've been on a good hike, have you?
Yeah, I've come up from Lancashire.
Yeah.
So I'm due to get a few more hours in this evening. So I'm contemplating dropping down to reservoir and then back up to the
That is a
Are you
good
following
hike.
Cook yet?
Okay.
Are you going to follow Cook yet down to Lancashire?
Yeah, I can come up that way, yeah.
It's going to be dark by the time you get back, isn't it?
Yeah.
I paid him to say that.
Yeah, okay. All right, Ellen. I might talk to you a bit later on, actually, when I'm settled. Okay, got it. Okay, all right, have a good day.
Well, with the help of Dave, who's illuminating my face, I've roped him in. Yeah, it's gone dark, and I just thought I'd show you around our campsite for the night. I've just stood on a tent peg. That's Dave behind me there, with a torch on.
Torch on, yeah.
But yeah, let me just switch to the other camera, and I'll give you a better view of where we are.
Will it come out though? Think it'd be better doing it in the morning?
Nah, my videos are always low quality. Right, yeah, I'm in my usual setup. I've got some soup there just thickening up, but I've got the Exped Sinmat Winter M R value 5.2. I've got me -3 bag in there. Got my Outkit bivvy wrapped around it. Tent, I'm in the Outkit Polestar again, and as you can see, there and there, two of the most important camping items you can carry: pegs. Right, well, we're going to walk over to Dave's tent, and he can tell you about his kit. Well, I'm outside Dave's tent, and I'll swing round to the other camera, and Dave can tell you about his gear.
Well, I've got the tarp tent notch, which is made of Dyneema fabric. I've had that for 2 years. Very happy with it. It's a single skin. It's a one-person tent, and it's got an inner as well. I've got the Thermarest Uberlite mat, which is very light, but it's not a winter mat, so I use a Thermarest Z-Lite pad that I put on top of it to bump up the warmth ratio. And I've got a winter sleeping bag as well, which is a North Face Blue Kazoo, which, yeah, that's okay. -5, -10, it can be okay. Lightweight titanium cook kit with a little alcohol burner stove there. That's about it. It's a good pair of walking boots, scarpers.
It's a top setup, Dave. I'm jealous.
And all my down gear, my down booties, my down rab down trousers, and me rab electron down jacket. Yeah. Yeah,
I've got my down gear on as well. It's nice and keeps you toasty warm, doesn't it, on a night like this?
I did have an old gear, Hengist, but about 4 or 5 years ago, when I started to get back into the hiking, I decided to upgrade all my gear for lighter kit because I was getting older, and I thought I'd benefit from having lighter gear. I know it's more expensive, but if you want to keep doing it in older age, you help yourself and get the light modern kit that's available.
Makes sense. Yeah, if you can afford it, go for it.
Sticking with the old stuff, the way really kits come on a lot in recent years, and
yeah,
it's pretty lightweight.
This Dyneema stuff, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a lightweight pack as well. The Osprey rucksack weighs about 865 grams. That's a very light pack. It's got a frame as well, which makes it quite comfortable. Pleased with that. I've had that a couple of years. Yeah,
I was looking at that rucksack. It is very lightweight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about half the weight of mine.
Yeah. I mean, it's proved to be durable. I've been worried about it, but it seems okay. Anyway, it's a bit dark for filming, but
yeah,
hopefully you can see something.
Yeah, I'm in my sealskin socks, but it's feeling a bit cold and damp underfoot.
This is important. That's whiskey, not pee.
Yeah, I might join you for a nightcap later.
Every camper's necessity.
Right, well, I'm going to get back to my soup, mate, because it'll be ready now.
Okay.
Speak to you in a bit.
Cheers, then.
Right, well, I'm gonna get my soup on the go. Well, it's on the go, it's thickening up there. I'm gonna get back in the tent, get some shelter, I'll bring you back in a second. Well, there's my tomato soup. Oh, I think that's ready. Oops. Let's just give it a stir. That does taste nice. Right, let's see how it tastes out of the mug. Oh, that is so good. I'm getting addicted to this stuff. Right, well, I'll shut up for now and get stuck into my soup. Well, it's about 11:15 now. I'm keeping my voice down because Dave's gone to sleep. I'm about to turn in myself. I'm just finishing off a hot chocolate. Yeah, it's about 11:15. I've had a fantastic day. Well, a fantastic 2 days. It's been one of the best camps I've ever had. And Dave's such a great person. Right, well, as I said, I'm going to finish off my hot chocolate. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night, all. Well, good morning, everybody. Day 3. It's about 7:15. And I think I'll get up and get a brew on. I've finally got out of my tent. Yeah, welcome to day 3. And it's raining, as you can tell. I've got most of my kit packed up. I've just got my Trangia out and I've got a brew on the go there. Dave's still packing away. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's been coming down, but the sky doesn't look like it warrants it. It looks like it should be drier. I think it did say it was forecast for a bit of rain at about 8 o'clock. But it's arrived a bit early. Well, I'm just going to grab my brew. Let me just wipe the camera. Ooh. Yeah, a cup of coffee. Can't beat it. Oh, it's hot. Hot in a good way. Right, well, the plan was for today, it might change, but we were going to head down Little Cutgate and then make us way back down to Fairholmes. But we might take a different route. We've only probably got 2-3 hours at the most ahead of us once we get going. Right, well, I'll put my camera away before it gets soaked in this rain, and I'll speak to you in a bit. That's us two, all packed up. This is where we camped, here, behind me. I was just there, Dave was just there. And again, as I said yesterday, as you can see, we've left no trace apart from a bit of flat grass. So, in fact, I'm just having a last look around, make sure that I've not left anything. Let me just wipe the camera. Right, well, it's not ideal conditions for filming in this weather. So, I've got my pack on. Whoops. Dave's got his on. Yeah, cheers guys. And, yeah, probably speak to you. Which way are we going, Dave?
Down Howden Clough. We're dropping off Howden Edge, Howden Clough. Right.
Well, you heard the man. That's the route we're going, down Howden Clough. We've just dropped down from up there, and the weather's got a bit better as we've got lower, so I'm able to do a bit of filming. We're going to make us way that away, and then drop down Howden Clough and towards Howden Dam. It's absolutely lovely. Morning light, Makes everything look different, fresh.
Yeah.
You can hear the birds chirping away in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, it lifts the spirits, doesn't it, Dave?
It certainly does. It's certainly getting out that wind off the top there.
Yeah.
It lifts the spirits a bit, yeah.
Right, well, without further ado, we shall both plod on. Hey, this is not a bad view. Looking down Howden Valley as I swing to the left. There's a little dam down there, and Dave's just told me that that dam there was originally for the farmers, and it predates even Ladybower. Anyway, the rain's coming down, so I'm going to put the camera away, and we're going to plod on down there towards that dam. Well, we've just crossed over that dam that I showed you before, and we're at the bottom of Howden Clough, as you can see. We've just walked up from there, and we're about to go through this gate and through this woodland, which will take us down to Howden Dam. Yeah, there's still a bit of rain in the air, and my camera's misting up. But yeah, not far now till we get back to the car. As I said, we've just got to go through that gate and through the woodland and drop down into the valley alongside Howden and Derwent. Right, well, we've got a bit of a red nose from the sun yesterday. Right, we'll plod on for now. I've just stopped to show you this beautiful stream flowing down towards Howden. But look at that. What a lovely hidden gem. Hey, I keep saying it, but it does lift the spirits. I'm walking along with a big smile on my face. Right, well, as I said, I'm beaming. I've got a big smile on my face. Just saying to Dave, lovely to have a nice contrast from all that open moorland, and now we're in, like, you know, some wooded trees, even a forest.
The woody trees.
Yeah, can't see the wood for the trees.
I say we're looking forward to a coffee maybe from Fairholmes, perhaps. To that, Steve.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Nice end to the walk.
Yep, yep.
Right, well, I'm going to put this away before it gets wet, and we'll plod on. Well, we're walking along Howden Dam. In fact, that's where we are, Howden Dam. Not got far now. We're next stop will be Derwent Dam, and then we get to the car. And we've just been chatting, me and Dave. I'm going to drop him off at the station, but we'll be passing the Yorkshire Bridge Inn, so it'd be a shame not to call in for a pint and have something to eat. What a good way to round off the camping trip. Just stop for a quick breather. We're making good time. We're at Derwent Dam now, and yeah, we've just got to drop down the dam wall across Fairholmes. Then we're going to take the woodland track along the shore of Ladybower back to the car, and then as I said earlier, we're going to jump in the car and we're going to go to Yorkshire Bridge for a pint and some grub. Well, I just thought I'd stop at Derwent Dam and take a picture of the dam wall because it's overflowing. It's not cascading over like it has done in the past. but it's good to see the dams are refilled compared to last summer when they were practically bone dry. Right, well I can't dawdle, got to catch up with Mr. Dave Goodman, who's over yonder. Well, I'm just across the road from where we started our ascent up to Alport Castle. The car's parked a bit further down that road where Dave's going. So yeah, it's only a few hundred yards till we get to the car. So I'll plod on, catch up with Dave, and I'll speak to you when we get to the car. Well, we're back at the car, the old silver grey turbine, as nobody on the streets call it. And yeah, we're just going to, I've got my pack in the back of the car, Dave's going to get his in there, and then we're going to drive over to Yorkshire Bridge, as I was saying before, and have a bite to eat and a pint. And then after that I'll drop Dave off at Bamford train station. But oh, it's been a fantastic camp, one of the best that I can remember. I'll speak to you when we've got to the pub and we've got a pint in our hands and we're a bit more relaxed and we've got our breath back. And yeah, round the video up when we get there. Well, Dave, yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Steve. Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, everybody.
Great trip, great hike.
Oh, and a great way to round it off.
That's a good beer.
This as well, it's nice pale ale. Very hoppy. Well, we're going to have a bite to eat, and I'll probably bring you back and show you what we're scoffing down our necks. See you in a bit. Well, this is what wild camping's all about. Good up, everybody. Oh. Well, our grub's just turned up. I'll swing round to the camera and give you a better look at the plates. This is what I've got. I've got mince and onion pie, mashed potato, seasonal veg and some gravy. And Dave over there has got fish and chips. Yeah. Looks nice, that, Dave. Does it taste good?
Oh, bloody hell, after 3 days in the wilderness, Steve, it's fantastic.
Yeah, this is the first time we've been indoors in 3 days, isn't it? Right, well, I'm going to get stuck into this, so I'll shut up for now. Well, that concludes our 3-day trip into the Peak District. We've just finished with an absolutely lovely meal. I will be taking Dave back to the train station in Bamford in a minute.
Cheers, Steve.
No problem. Cheers for the meal. Dave just bought me that meal, so very nice of him.
Your turn next time.
Yeah, definitely. So this concludes my 1-year anniversary edition. I've no idea how the video's going to turn out until I get back home and start editing it, but I can say with a great deal of confidence that if you want to see a high quality version of it, check Dave's out. You should. Dave Goodman, you want to check out his YouTube channel anyway, because he's got some lovely scenic footage of the Peak District, much better than the rubbish I make. So
you're the twice the character I am, Steve.
Oh, I'm just a chancer who takes a tent up an hill. But yeah, nothing more to say really, apart from thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing your comments and replying to them.
Yeah.
And
I'll check it out.
Make sure you go and check Dave's channel out, because I'll be checking it out. I've been a fan of Dave's for ages. He's one of my favourite YouTubers, as I said at the start of this video. So without further ado, until next time, I'll see you again for another Hengist Wild Camps. Cheerio all. Bye bye.